Perek HaShochar HaOmnim Uperek HaShochar HaPoyalim Daf Pei Gimel, sponsored the Refuah Shlema for Moshe Yehuda ben Rachel Miriam. A review from yesterday. The Gemara brought three different opinions in a brisa concerning a porter who moved a barrel, stumbled and broke it. Number one, Rabbi Meir holds that stumbling is not negligence. Therefore, even a paid custodian can swear to exempt himself from paying for the barrel. Number two, Rabbi Yehuda holds it is not full-fledged negligence, but also not full-fledged accident. Therefore, only the unpaid custodian can exempt himself. Number three, Rabbi Eliezer holds that even an unpaid custodian cannot exempt himself if he did not stumble on a slope. He cannot swear if the incident took place where there could have been witnesses. Rava decides two cases in the Gemara where there are witnesses, an oath does not suffice. This is the opinion of Isi ben Yehuda. The Gemara earlier brought a brisa in the name of Rabbi Meir where he holds stumbling is negligence that contradicts his opinion in our Mishnah. Rabbi Eliezer said they are irreconcilable. Rabbi Chia bar Abba in the name of Rabbi Yochanan holds they are reconcilable. He explains the three opinions differently. Number one, Rabbi Meir agrees stumbling is negligence. However, he holds the Rabbanan instituted an oath for porters to swear the breaking was unintentional. This would encourage them to accept work. Without this, they would always be skeptical to accept work because it was common to stumble. Number two, Rabbi Yehuda disagrees. He holds that an unpaid custodian does not pay for stumbling even without an oath because it is not negligence. However, a paid custodian pays since it is not a full-fledged accident. Number three, Rabbi Eliezer's opinion is the same as above. He does not understand how a paid custodian can swear, or even an unpaid custodian, if he did not stumble on a slope or if there were witnesses. The Gemara discusses the liability for a load that broke, too heavy for one to carry and not heavy enough to need two carriers. Chia bar Yosef decided the porter pays half. Under the circumstances, the porter exerts himself more. It is therefore unclear if the breaking itself is unavoidable or in fact negligence, since generally it is too heavy a load for him to bear. However, if it is a load requiring two porters, one porter is liable even if he carries it with a double yoke. The parak concludes with the decision of Rav encouraging Rabba bar Chanan to act lifnim mishuras hadin, beyond the call of duty, not only to return garments, but pay full wages, especially to poor workers, in spite of breakage on the job. Now we move on to the new parak HaShochar HaPoyalim. The Mishnah explains a fundamental rule in hiring workers. Unless specified otherwise in the contract, the custom of the place prevails. Number one cannot demand of workers, even if he offers them more than the going rate, to arrive earlier or work later than the custom of the place. Number two, if the custom is to provide food for workers, even if it includes something to flavor the bread, the employer must provide that as well. Number three, based on a verse, the Gemara teaches that in a new city that does not have established custom, travel time in the morning is on the employer's time, but leaving work is only after 3 stars appear. In addition, the custom cannot be established based on the origins of the city's people. It is either because the city is a melting pot, or the employer stipulated he is hiring on the basis of scriptural conditions of employment. The last halacha, handing Jewish criminals to Gentile authorities. The Rishonim justify Rabbi Elazar's position and his actions where crime is so widespread that even Gentile governments recognize the need to rein in criminals. Then a Jew is allowed to work on their behalf. Otherwise, one may not hand over a Jew to Gentiles, even if he is wicked.